Hey guys, hope you're having a fantastic day. Did I mention a creepy old guy followed me home? I mean, it's okay. I get these all the time. It's probably just another stalker. And I may have borrowed their dog. I mean, it was just one of those times where you think someone's following you, and it turns out that they kind of weren't. I was walking home earlier when my spidey senses started tingling. So I looked around to see what was wrong, and I saw this creepy old guy with a dog walking up behind me. My first instinct was to jump up and do a spinning kick to the head and run off with his dog in case he was an evil bad guy, but you can't really do that just because someone's walking too close to you. So I decided to keep walking and turned down the next street I could and rounded another corner after that, and sure enough, he was still behind me. Like, man, what are you doing stalking me in broad daylight? Don't you know I can do karate? So I ran inside the closest door I could find, and it turns out he was just going to the same place that I had hid. So I ended up just taking his dog. He's for my secret army of doggos I'm building.
Huh, that seems oddly familiar.
Well, actually... Ow!
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
What was that for?
I thought you were one of my stalkers.
What would make you think that?
Well, I don't know. You were walking up behind me.
Why am I the one getting hurt in these videos? Oh no. You know, people think cartoons don't feel pain, but we actually feel it in slow motion, with great intensity. But like I was going to say, Den, before I got smacked through the fourth wall, I was going to say this should feel familiar. You know why? Because I'm making a video about you, and I did this to emulate your style to show you that we could break down who you are and figure out what makes you different from all the other animators on YouTube.
Aw, a video about me? You shouldn't have.
Well, I did, so just no more smacking.
I said I was sorry.
You know what? Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into the first point, okay? So this first thing that defines CypherDen is something that you may have never directly noticed before while watching our videos, but it's also what almost every single one of our videos embodies. And this right here is her childlike interpretation of the world. It's almost as if she's living in an action movie and she can't go outside without running into a bad guy. She's got 4 separate accounts of stalkers following her, a person trying to kidnap her when she was little, a crazy lady trying to kidnap her dog, and even a story of her mom jumping out of a moving vehicle to chase down a thief. When you watch her videos, there's no way you wouldn't assume her life was an actual movie. And in quite a few of her videos, she makes little references to her being Spider-Man or a superhero, something that kids do all the time. Or even imagining herself beating up the bad guy or doing something that was probably more unrealistic than not, involving some heroic action. But I'd like to think the key thing here is that it's not just her seeing things with a child's perspective, but it's also how she portrays herself in her videos. In her video where she went to a scary hotel, not only was it told like a scary movie where she noticed the old people smell and was scared of the hallway and the old barely working elevator, but she's also barely tall enough to see over the welcome desk in the lobby. This is what a child version of herself would look like in that exact scene. And other artistic choices come into play at this point that portray her character in a much younger light. Simple things like the big head, the big cute eyes, and even her more excited tone sometimes. It's just one of those things that is so simple and underlined that you could watch her videos forever and never see it, but once you do see it, it completely changes the way you watch her videos.
What about my hair, though?
What?
Nothing?
Moving on. The next thing that you'll notice as you watch her videos is how often her family is in them. Den comes from a strict Filipino household and is always including her family and some culture in her videos. And this goes past her parents and her husband George. This also includes her dog Belle and all the rest of her doggos she loves to put in the videos. This alone is a huge part of Den and is not only something she incorporates into her stories as animal counterparts, but will often have a conversation with one or will drop hints about this massive army of doggos she's building to overtake the world someday. How's that going, by the way, Den?
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do anything like that. I mean, what? Red Bull, coffee, tastes good.
Suspicious. Moving on to the last big thing that makes Den really stand out among the animators is her ability to seamlessly use so many different styles at the same time. Usually animators pick or create an art style they're going to use and they stick with it for a while or at least for the duration of a video. But when you watch Den's videos, you'll notice she changes styles almost every other scene. And this is such a great aspect of her videos because of how seamless these transitions are. This is something that if done poorly and lackluster would become persistently annoying to sit through for the duration of a video. But when done right with attention to detail and used when appropriate, it just goes to show how much talent is really behind these videos. But that's just about going to wrap up this video.
Wait, is that it?
Well, yeah, what did you want me to say?
My pink hair. I thought you were going to say that's what makes me stand out.
Well, yeah, your pink hair definitely stands out, but I'm pretty sure Amy Right Meow has pink hair too. So, okay, I mean, yeah, we can do that too. We'll throw the pink hair in there. But like I was saying, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Den is another amazing friend of mine I met at VidCon last year, and she was one of my favorite people I got to sit down and talk with. She really knows her stuff and is seriously dedicated to the grind. She makes great videos. You should definitely go check her out. But before you head over, come down to the comments and say hi and let me know if you liked the video. If you're new here, welcome to the family. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. And a massive thank you to Den for helping out with the video. Go show her some love, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. I'll be back soon with another video that I think you guys are just going to eat up. Wink, wink. But until next time, I will see you in the comments section. Peace.
Okay, I'm gonna go get ice cream. Bye. This is a portion where I sound like a dog.